My last video I couldn't speak because I decided to just live stream without the microphone in. And how the way I was playing in Madden 16, well, my controller is messed up on the left analog stick, so that's why I wasn't playing as good as I usually do with my team, the Dolphins. I apologize for that. So I will be ordering me a new controller soon with my PlayStation 4 camera, so you guys will see my face eventually soon. And I'm also going to have 3 new games, and I'll be live streaming those when I get them. Those 3 games are GTA 5. I'll be getting Black Ops 3 again. I got to rebuy it. And I'm also going to be buying Star Wars Battlefront, the Deluxe Edition, with DLC for Rogue. And I just recently became a Star Wars fan and everything, so that's why I'm buying the game. And I actually want to give a little shout out to YouTuber with 1 million subscribers. If you guys want to subscribe to him, please do. He's the funniest YouTuber to me, and that is Lamar Wilson. He is very funny to me, and I just want to give him a shout out real quick. And I also like to give a little shout out to I'm Breaking 2K. Subscribe to him as well. He gave me a shout out Sunday, and I gave him a shout out on my main Instagram account. If you guys want to subscribe to his channel, he plays 2K as well. Not WWE2K, but NBA 2K17, and he'll drag anyone in my park. So I'm about to do a little WWE2K17 live stream for you guys. Last time we did an episode, I think, of SmackDown Live. So tonight I'm gonna do a Monday Night Raw episode. So they're gonna do like I won't say 5. Well, I don't exactly know how many matches I should do, but I'll give a good minimum of 10 matches. And I just want to show you these are all the purchases I made. So I basically have everything from superstars to the arenas and championships. These are all the titles and everything that I've unlocked months ago when I had this game. So I basically passed everything. I just need to earn more trophies within the game. So the first match here on Monday Night Raw we're going to do is I'll do a tag team match with the Raw Tag Team Champions that I have made, and that is the Shield. I reunited the Shield in 2K17. So let me find Roman. Where is he at? Here he is, the big dog, Roman Reigns, and we're going to put him in his I will attire. And his tag team partner, of course, will be Dean Ambrose. Usually, most of you guys will think I put Seth Rollins and Roman Reigns as the tag champs. No, I kind of switched things up. I'm having a feud with Seth and Triple H, so you guys will be seeing Seth Rollins in action later on in this video. But as you can see, Dean Ambrose has to, get in his Shield gear with Roman Reigns as they're going to take on. I do not have Jinder Mahal because he's not in this game, and I don't have a creative superstar of him. So I would do Rusev and Jinder Mahal. So I'm gonna choose someone else from the Raw roster. Let's do the Shield versus let's see. I have to go to custom superstars, and yes, I have a lot of custom superstars. So I'm gonna do the Shield versus the Good Brothers, Carl Anderson and Luke Gallows. Even though these guys, Carl Anderson and Luke Gallows, are DLC in the game, I don't have the DLC for a Future Stars pack. I will get it soon, so I can play as Austin Aries and everyone that's in that pack, including the Good Brothers, those two, Anderson and Gallows. So, about to start this match real quick. We're going to kick off Monday Night Raw with some tag team action. And also, for those who are WWE fans, please tune in tonight on SmackDown Live on the USA Network for tonight's main event. I think will be the Battle Royal to determine the number 1 contender to face Bray Wyatt at WrestleMania for the world title. In my opinion, of who I think is going to win the Battle Royal tonight, I think Luke Harper might win it in a way, because how the way the past few weeks since January, since the Royal Rumble, Luke Harper has been having some issues with the Wyatt family, not just the Wyatt family, but with Randy Orton in general. So Randy Orton still guaranteed a WrestleMania match because he did win this year's Royal Rumble match, but Orton refuses to face Bray Wyatt at WrestleMania for the title. So I don't know if Orton is really just setting up Bray, or is Orton being serious. So all I gotta say is tonight I do not know what to expect on SmackDown Live. And most people I've been hearing saying that the WrestleMania card is gonna look very bad this year. I hope it's not. Like, if I have, like, this one person said that they were gonna have Shane McMahon versus AJ Styles. To me, it really wouldn't matter. I mean, I'm Team SmackDown forever. I've been part of the SmackDown brand since I've been a fan of WWE since I was just 4 years old, and since then I've always been a SmackDown person. I like Raw and all, but SmackDown has just been my favorite brand. Like, we beat it Raw back to back at bragging rights pay-per-views, and we want the trophies as well. So, but not to mention, the person I was watching said that they probably see not the Shane McMahon versus AJ Styles match not happening, and they may think that Kurt Angle, the first inductee into WWE Hall of Fame this year, will make a WWE return, and his first match back will be at WrestleMania against AJ. Hopefully we could see that. Hopefully it's a 50% chance. It's also up to Kurt if he wants to face AJ inside the WWE ring. I've seen him and AJ fought before in TNA. They put on classic matches there. So hopefully, if they do get that one match here in the WWE, that it will be phenomenal. And here comes the Calgary. The Raw Tag Team Champs, Roman Reigns and Dean Ambrose.
The following tag team contest is scheduled for one fall on the way to the ring. At a combined weight of 490 pounds, Roman Reigns, Raw Tag Team, and Dean Ambrose, the Shield.
Man, both of these teams are determined to walk.
So I as you can see with the mask thing, when it was WrestleMania 30 back in 2014, all three members of the Shield had like the face mask on, like they was actually going into war. To me, I thought it was Call of Duty Ghost thing they was probably doing at the time, because around that time that's when Call of Duty Ghost came out. So at the time, I kind of like, I decided to just give Dean Ambrose give him that little thing to go on. So, just for those who were wondering why I put Dean Ambrose a mask on his face and I gave Roman, I actually kind of forgot to put Roman mask on. I forgot to give him one. I did give him one in a different attire, so I meant to use that one, but I really wanted to use his I Can and I Will attire because I just created that attire for him yesterday. So. And whoever created Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson uploaded them to community creations, I'll give you guys credit because you guys whoever you are, did a really good job on both superstars. Like, I mean, that looks just like Luke Gallows. Bald, got the mustache, beard and everything, the tattoos. So, the controller might be broken, but it actually works well with me in 2K17 only, so I'm actually going to do pretty good in this match. As the big dog, Roman Reigns. Nice belly-to-belly suplex.
Can't wait to see which one of these teams will be standing at the end.
Out you go.
Ready for some mile-high action, courtesy of the WWE Superstar.
You know that? Hey, ref. Come on, ref. All I was trying to be honest, wasn't even. Oh, see, the referee got knocked out because he didn't mind his own business. And all I was going to do was just tag in Dean, but since the ref wanted to push me out the way, oh no.
Uh-oh, looks like this one's going up to the floor. What was your first clue?
Since he wasn't going to grab me.
I can't blame him.
Just gonna put you in the corner here, and there we go. Come on in, Dean. Get you some.
Nice contact there.
Not you, Roman. Oh, you tried to distract me. Yep. Oh. Yep. Boom. Oh, nice. takedown by Ambrose. Cover to Gallows. Anderson. Excuse me. Just too much action going on. Gotta pay attention here. Ambrose loading up with shots and punches and kicks to Anderson in the corner. Oh, nice counter by Anderson. And Ambrose with a counter of his own. And a diving knee to the back. Taking down Gallows again off the ring apron. Notice how Dean is also a former U.S. champion and Intercontinental champion. And Ambrose with another running bulldog. I made Dean Ambrose win a lot of titles in the WWE video games. So he's not just a former U.S. champion or Intercontinental champion. Also made him world champion as well. And at one point I reinstated ECW title. So I kind of also made Dean Ambrose the ECW champion because I think if WWE does bring back ECW, that the ECW title will fit great for Ambrose because he's a very lunatic guy. And the counter by Gallows. And that just ticked off Ambrose even more. Now he's setting him up. Anderson's in. Dirty deeds. Can this be it? Can the tag champs get the victory here on Raw? 2. And they do. What a win for Ambrose and Reigns. I mean, that was a great performance. Although Luke Gallows could get knocked off the ring apron and most of the time in this matchup. But sadly, the match had to end with a little dirty deeds by Dean Ambrose. And also, do you see that cut that Ambrose left on the head of Anderson? And notice how Luke Gallows was still struggling to get up and try. And look at that, trying his best to get in the ring at the last minute.
Here are your winners, Roman Reigns and Dean Ambrose.
But congrats to the Shield picking up a huge victory tonight. Yes, there will be an episode I will do of Raw where I'll show you guys who's going to be qualifying to be the #1 contenders for their tag team titles.
To get the pinfall victory over such a high quality opponent.
And also, you guys know earlier in the video I was giving shout outs to a few YouTubers that I really like. Well, here's another YouTuber that I like, Chris Dink. Who goes by the name in 2K video games as Chris Danger. I went on here, Community Creations, and I downloaded Chris Danger, and I made Chris Danger the United States Champion the other day. So, the next match, we're going to see Chris Danger in action. So, let me show you for those who want to know who Chris Danger is, what he looks like, well, here's Chris. And he will be in action against, let's see, who should we have him go up against? Let's have him face, let's give him some upper arm strength. Let's have Chris Danger versus Cesaro up next here live on Monday Night Raw. And yes, this is a non-title match. So, I mean, even though Cesaro is a former U.S. champion, I don't think it's time for him to be champion just yet. Just yet.
We have one of our breakout talents versus Cesaro. Man, this should knock it out of the park.
And like Jerry said, this match will be knocked out of the park because Chris Danger's moveset in this game is actually epic. So Chris Dink, you did a really good job with Chris Danger. And I watched his entire My Career video for Chris Danger on WWE2K17. And it was epic. Like, it was legit epic. I loved every single second of it, regardless. I've watched a few for WWE2K17's My Career of Chris Danger, but I haven't watched a lot because I've been so busy with my stuff here. So I apologize, Chris, I really do, but I still watch some of your videos. I mean, I saw the videos that you've been uploading of the past WWE games, like you did the Road to WrestleMania for SmackDown vs. Raw 2011. I do miss that, so you're not alone when it comes to missing that. But let's get this match started with the United States Champion Chris Danger.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring. From Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 185 pounds, the United States Champion, Chris Danger.
If you're just joining us, we are
Notice on the back of his trunk it says Danger Zone, and on his shirt says Danger Zone. So hopefully Cesaro could possibly not enter the Danger Zone tonight. He can. We just hope he won't. We just wish Cesaro good luck in his match tonight as he goes up against Chris Danger. And also, Chris Danger has a huge rival feud with Triple H as well, but Chris ended that a few weeks ago before becoming U.S. champion. Now, Hunter can focus more on Seth Rollins because Seth still has some anger problems with Triple H. So, like I said, oh, never mind. Never mind. And wait, this is kind of weird because, hold on now. Wait a minute. I don't specifically remember making Cesaro Intercontinental Champion, nor do I remember putting Cesaro on SmackDown. So basically I guess we're gonna have a little story twist here. The SmackDown GM allowed one of his superstars to compete here on Raw in a champion versus champion match. So I guess Cesaro is now part of our SmackDown Live roster. So Cesaro, SmackDown Live's Intercontinental Champion, to take on Chris Danger, Raw's United States Champion. I mean, this is just weird. After this match, we're going to have to check the title managements to make sure that Cesaro really is Intercontinental Champion, because I specifically do not remember making Cesaro champion. Nice sling blade by Chris Danger and the stumps to Cesaro. Oh, nice mid-air drop kick. Again with the stumps. Looked like Chris Danger was about to do a high-flying maneuver out to the floor and a monkey flip catching him. Chris Danger is all about living his dream, doing whatever it takes to be champion. And in this match, it's a champion versus champion situation. So both men really have to actually prove to the WWE Universe that, oh my goodness, nice super kick by Danger. Both men have to actually prove who's the better champion. Oh, Cesaro moving out of the way, catching Danger, and a huge counter. Oh, a nice counter by Cesaro, and another counter by Danger. A stunner by Danger. Looks like Cesaro is entering the Danger Zone early. 1, 2. No, and Cesaro kicked out of 2. No, almost a 3. Chris Danger, when it comes to Chris, he does not play around. So what else can Danger pull off in this matchup? Uh-oh. This doesn't look good. I guess we're going to see a little bit of that action right now with an over-the-top huzzah by Chris Danger. And we get an instant replay. Look at the height of Danger as he comes crashing down to Cesaro. The United States Champion is taking his name to new heights here live on Raw. That was epic. If this match was a false count anywhere match, we would probably be in the crowd and all around the arena. On a clothesline right out of the corner. Nice standing moonsault by Danger. Now he lifts up Cesaro. And another stunner! I think looks like Chris is about to end it with Danger's tied. Oh, he's going up top again. He connects with a shooting star press into the pin. 1, 2, and 3. Chris Danger has brought Cesaro into the Danger Zone, and it looks like Raw comes out on top as the U.S. Champion defeats the Intercontinental Champion, which we're still going to check after this. That match was great. Even though, look, I mean, they even showed the instant replay of the high-risk maneuver Notice how Cesaro gets stunned not once, but twice, and to end the match with a huge shooting star press. Amazing. Just simply amazing.
Here's your winner, Chris Danger.
What an incredible match. That one could
And I earned some more VC for that. 7,909 VC. Thank you, Chris. Now that match is over, let's check that title management, because I really do not remember making Cesaro the Intercontinental Champion or drafting him to the SmackDown brand. So let's go over here to title management in my WWE, and let's check. Now we have Big Show as ECW champion, Brian Kendrick NXT champion. We have Tony Nese and Tommy N Team Extreme as the NXT Tag Team champs. We have Alexa Bliss, SmackDown Live Women's Champion. The Revival as the SmackDown Live Tag Team Champions. We have Liv Morgan, NXT Women's Champion. We have The Shield as the Raw Tag Team Champions. Jeff Hardy as the TNA Grand Slam Champion. Gail Kim, TNA Knockouts Champion. We have the X Division Champion of TNA, Andrew Everett. Let's see, where's Intercontinental? Oh yes, and I made, with the brand split and everything, I decided to do this. For Raw, I gave back the WWE title, and Edge is on the Raw roster. So yes, Edge is the current WWE champion. That's about right. And let's see. See, look, I told you guys it was a glitch. So basically, it was a normal one-on-one Raw match. Cesaro is not Intercontinental Champion. Adrian Neville is the true Intercontinental Champion, because I remember specifically ever giving Cesaro a title match or drafting him to the SmackDown Live roster. So basically, in the way, Raw gets a win in general because it was a Raw match. So just checking that. And of course, this is right. I do have the Universal title, but I'm not using it. I don't know why. But I mean, I would, I would give Edge the Universal title, but I just decided to give Raw the WWE title. And I made Finn Balor, of course, the SmackDown Live's WWE World Heavyweight Champion. And the Raw Women's Champion is none other than the boss, Sasha Banks. So everything looks about right. So it was just a little glitch there. So up next, speaking of the Raw Women's Championship, I'm actually going to put, this is a match that I heard that might be happening for WrestleMania for the Raw Women's division, and it will be a fatal 4-way match. I hear it's going to be Bayley defending the women's title or Charlotte in a fatal 4-way match. Well, actually, this is what I just hear. It's going to be a fatal 4-way match for the Raw Women's title. It'll be Bayley versus Charlotte versus Sasha versus Nia Jax. So just in case if this does happen at WrestleMania this year, let's just make that match possible right now. And yes, I'm going to be everyone's favorite hugger and the leader of the Hug Nation and Hug Life, Bayley. And Sasha Banks, the champion, of course. We're going to get Charlotte into this. And lastly, Nia Jax. And we're going to put that as a title match for the Raw Women's Championship. Now notice this is a live championship match I'm doing. So this is the only championship match I'm doing for tonight on Raw. This was unexpected. This just happened. I just made it. So we're calling it. So here we go. Up next here live on Raw. Fatal 4-way Raw Women's title. Charlotte, Bayley, Nia, Sasha. It's going down.
WWE has to offer.
I don't know if it can get any more heated than this.
And yes, I will be doing some ring announcing. So ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is a fatal 4-way match, and it is for the Raw Women's Championship. Making her way to the ring from San Jose, California, it's Bayley.
Disqualification match. And it is
And here comes Bailey with the inflatable, whackable tube man, as what Byron will say, which I don't understand why Byron just can't shut up every single week, after week, after week, after week. Byron should just shut up. Please. Michael too. It's not just Byron. No hatred or any race against Byron. But it's both Byron and Michael. Both need to shut up and let Corey handle things the way Raw should be handled. And for SmackDown Live, let JBL handle things over there. And just let Morrow shut up, Tom shut up, and David Otunga shut up. Ooh, and here comes Nia Jax, Raw's top, strongest woman in the women's division. And the challenger from San Diego, California, Nia Jax. And here's another thing. Nia Jax is fresh out of NXT. She's undefeated. Oh, and just a little heads up. I'm thinking about bringing Asuka out of NXT and drafting her to SmackDown Live. So in the next video for SmackDown Live, that I'll do for WWE2K17, you guys may see Asuka, or the next episode of Raw, you guys may see Asuka. So I'm still debating on that. So you got to tune in to see exactly when Asuka will make her Raw or SmackDown Live debut. And here comes the Queen, making her way to the ring from Charlotte, North Carolina, weighing in. I'm just kidding. They don't weigh in the women. But yes, she is the Queen of Monday Night Raw, Charlotte.
Four-way match you don't want to miss. You're right. It's been a long time coming, but it's here now. I think we've all been looking forward to this match for a long time.
So yes, I had to catch myself because I was about to like do the weighing ins, and I totally it just slipped my mind that for the women they don't do the weigh-ins, just for the male competitors. And just letting you know that Charlotte is genetically superior, so there's a possibility Charlotte could walk out of here live on Raw on this live stream I'm doing as the Raw Women's Champion. But we won't know until we find out once the boss and the champion arrives. And the last participant from Boston, Massachusetts, she is the Raw Women's Champion, the boss, Sasha Banks.
The WWE Universe.
All I have to say is Sasha has the power, the strength, and speed to take out Nia Jax, and then to focus on Bailey and Charlotte. Sasha can retain her Raw Women's title tonight. That's if she has the ability to take out the biggest threat in this match first. That goes for Bailey and Charlotte. If those three, Sasha, Charlotte, and Bailey, can work together to double team or triple team, as you will say, on Nia Jax, then we can actually dumb this down to a triple threat, and whoever wins out of that is the women's champion. But we'll find all that out right now. Okay, so I got a text from my girlfriend. She wants me to call her. So I'm actually going to have to cut Raw short. So this is basically our main event. Oh, Bailey taking it to everyone. Look at Bailey go. Taking out everyone. Uh-oh. Now everybody coming after Bailey. Even Nia Jax taking Bailey out of the arena. All the way to the floor. So I guess this will be our main event here tonight on Raw. If not, I will try to live stream again. Well, actually, no. This will be our main event. This is part 1 of Monday Night Raw. Part 2 will be the main event. You guys will actually see the main event, which will be Seth Rollins in action, like I promised. So yes, I'm going to split it up like that. So after this match, I will end the live stream, and we will have part 2 later on around, I don't actually know exactly what time. So, uh-oh, Nia Jax once again. Oh, now goes Bayley. Bayley teetering the floor.
And she delivers a lightning quick strike. I believe that is the first time tonight we've seen that move. Oh, she's back in now.
And here comes Bayley. Oh, and Bayley again trying to take her. Oh, there you go. Notice how Sasha Banks' health is in critical condition right now. And Bayley is definitely taking it to Nia Jax.
Incredibly challenging.
You said it, Michael.
And here comes a DDT. No, nice counter.
Yeah, and these women are so evenly matched.
Oh, Nia Jax was going up top. We knew exactly what she was going to go for to land on Bayley. Bayley saw it coming.
Damage has been done. And there's some more emotion on display.
Oh, and a counter by Nia Jax. And there's that Irish whip out to the arena floor, taking out Bayley.
Divas have shown signs of pulling away. What a close match.
Agreed. And these women have been
And Nia Jax just got countered. There goes Bayley. Uh-oh.
Between the ropes. Back in the ring again. Sasha Banks is making her
Oh no! Oh my
She's
goodness! What strength and power by Nia Jax! Oh, planning. Nia Jax just planted Bayley.
Sit next to you. You can see the confidence just beaming from her right now. Look at Bayley.
And now Bayley has Charlotte. Oh.
And now it is show-off time. Don't waste time gloating here.
Oh no! Bayley! Belly to Bayley! Belly to Bayley! It could be over right here! 2! It is! Bayley done it! Bayley's the champion! Bayley's the women's champion! What an upset here on Raw! I mean, she did focus mainly on Nia Jax in this match. She went after Charlotte just for a little while, but never touched Sasha, the champion. And this was the champion's advantage here. Sasha didn't need to be pinned to lose her title. Look at this instant replay as Bayley delivered the belly to Bayley and getting the win. Congrats to Bayley. So yes, this was part 1 of the live stream for WWE2K17. I will be back to live stream and broadcast part 2 for you guys. So yes, you will all see Seth Rollins still coming here to you live on Raw in action tonight.
What a great match we just saw here on Raw.